Hello, how are you guys doing? Quick video today to talk about 3 coffee shops in Cartagena where you can go, have nice tables, good internet, and get some work done, while of course enjoying some good Colombian coffee. As you guys can see, I'm in a hotel room. I had to come to Panama for work. I'm here for a week, so I'm gonna go back to Colombia on Saturday. And if you're like me, like I myself, I like to get out home to get some work done. I don't always like to work in the same place where I sleep, I have food. I like to get out, have a different environment, see people. And I prefer to go to coffee shops. Some other people prefer to go to co-workings, or they are fine at working in the flat. But I like to have 2 or 3 places that I can go, have nice coffee and get some work done. And also, it's a good plan B, C, or D in case your internet's down. Sometimes you get to a new destination. You don't know if the internet is actually going to be reliable in the place you're staying. And if you have 1, 2, or 3 coffee shops around that you can run and don't miss anything at work. It happened to me before, like I had a meeting, it was 5 minutes to the meeting, my internet was down. I went to a coffee shop, the internet was not good either, probably the same provider. Then I went to the 3rd place and then the internet was good and I had the meeting, the client didn't even notice. So in Cartagena, I had 3 places as my go-to, and I'm gonna share here in this video. First one on the list is Café Lunatico. It was the one that people recommending the most when I first arrived, and it's really spacious, very beautiful, lots of tables, most of them with electrical plugs for you to plug your computer. And it's located in between San Diego and Getsemani. And because it's on the 2nd floor, you're gonna have a really nice view of Fort San Felipe. It's really beautiful. But because it's open and next to the street, it can get quite noisy. Like the cars passing below, it's quite loud. And also they play loud music. So if you really need a quiet space to work, maybe this is not the cafe for you. But if you're like me, I put some headphones, white noise, and I'm fine. It's a really good spot. They have lots of options for food and drinks. Between these 3 cafes I'm gonna recommend, probably is the one that has the most options for you, but also a little bit pricey too. But in Colombia, nothing that's gonna affect your budget. And other cool things to mention is that they offer cooking classes. They have a really nice room right beside the cafe with a big table for cooking classes. And they offer this experience or an experience combined to go to the with Basurto Market, which is another highlight of Cartagena. So you go to the market with the chef, you buy the ingredients, you come back, cook all together and have amazing food. And the other thing is that they offer salsa classes every Thursday night. At least as of January 2022, the salsa classes happen at 6 p.m. and it's included 1 water or mojito. So good things there, good spot, Café Lunatico. Second on the list is Juan Valdez. And this is like a Starbucks of Colombia. You can find it everywhere. The supermarkets is really popular. I believe in the Walled City and Getsemani, they have like 5 or 6. But I'm gonna recommend the one that was really close to my Airbnb, just around the corner of Café Lunatico. So again, if the internet's down or if one of them is too packed, you can easily run to the other in less than 1 minute. They have nice tables, a big one in the middle and small ones around, but not so many with electrical plugs for you to charge your computer. So if your computer doesn't hold much, make sure to get a spot in the counter in the back of Juan Valdez. There's some electrical plugs, but sometimes it's not even working. So you need to go ask the barista and they turn them on. And yes, then you can charge your computer and get some work done. They have a fair amount of options for coffees and food. It's pretty much like Starbucks with a Colombian touch. And also out of the 3, probably is the cheapest one. Like 1 large latte plus 1 pastry costs around $350. Also, it's not a quiet place depending on the day. There was some days that was pretty quiet, but other days that got packed, like in busy and loud. Between the 3, I would say is in the middle. Not as noisy, but also not as quiet. Anyways, if you're looking for something like Starbucks, maybe it's a good option for you. And finally, my 3rd recommendation is Café Bosa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's Bosa, and it's located in San Diego, and probably the best vibe for me. Really cool decoration, nice baristas. I love the place, definitely my #1 recommendation. Out of the 3, it's probably the smallest one. They have around 8 or 9 tables, but it's not a problem to find a spot to work. I was here in January, which they say is the busiest month, and I never had a problem finding a table. So I don't think it's gonna be an issue for you. They have 3 areas. 2 inside with ACs, 1 outside with a fan, electrical plugs in all of the tables, and really good coffee. And still pretty cheap. I would say it's comparable to Juan Valdez prices. I wouldn't say it's much more expensive. And a nice thing is that they can offer 2 options of coffee, one that is special, the other one is organic. Anyways, really nice spot, really recommend it. And that's it for today. As I said, really quick video. If you're coming to Cartagena and need a place to work, this can be useful for you. And also there are many other options. If you're into co-workings, there are many co-working spaces, other coffee shops. Anyways, if you came here already and you have other recommendation, please leave them below so this list can grow and other people can benefit from it. And if you like this video, please don't forget to leave your like here. I really appreciate it. And that's it. See you next week. Bye.